Yep.
Speaking of gimmicks,
So yeah.
Giant Galaga.
Ah, yes. Giant Galaga is definitely a gimmick.
It is.
Now,
It's like Giant Donkey Kong, like from years
from
past.
2018,
2018? Oh, well.
year
yeah.
past.
Year past. This, instead of a giant Donkey Kong, we get Giant Galaga.
Or if you're Todd Tucky, shout out to Todd at TNT Amusements, it's a giant Donkey Kong.
Yeah. So, tell us about Giant Galaga, because you played it.
Well, I'm not going to review Galaga itself for the sake of this, because I could go on for a long time about that. That's a fantastic space shoot-'em-up game.
I agree. I think we already reviewed this.
We probably did.
Yeah.
If we have,
You have Galaga, right?
yeah,
Then we probably have.
okay. Check out our review on Galaga. If we haven't done it yet, then
We've done so
it'll
many.
be up soon, I'm sure.
We've done so many of these. I can't even
Although,
keep track of me.
right now, my Galaga's in my storage unit, sadly. But there's always Giant Galaga. So,
Giant Galaga is a gimmick.
I didn't really like it, to be honest.
What? Why?
The giantness of it made it almost impossible to play. And for me, that just took the fun out of it.
It made me be like a kid again.
No, even when I was that young, it didn't feel that tough.
You know,
Oh my god, like
I thought about this.
I mean, it's cool in theory and it looks cool, but to actually play it, I mean, it's kind of something like, oh wow, that's insane. But
I thought about this,
yeah, it's not really fun to
and
play.
I
in the
kind of
seriousness.
figured it out.
What did you figure out?
Kind of figured out why they're doing these giant Donkey Kongs and giant Galagas and all that.
The giant Donkey Kong, though, I remember it was a lot more playable for some reason.
I have a feeling the reason why they're making the giant ones is because you remember when you were a youngin' and you can barely see over the thing, over the.
Ah, okay.
They're
It's
probably
supposed
trying
to
to.
look like it's like that.
They're trying to recapture that feeling, I guess.
Well, I did not get that feeling whatsoever, to be honest. And I played them at that age. Didn't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a waste of money and time and resources, but I understand why they're making these.
It's a cool showpiece.
It is. However, it's also a something that could probably take up the entire living room. I don't know why you would.
It wouldn't fit in a house.
It wouldn't fit in a house.
You
Where
need a
would you-
really tall ceiling to
where
make
would-
that work.
Mansions, aka millionaires,
Or manors.
aka billionaires, aka people who can actually afford this thing and reassemble it.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
there's nothing really to say about this.
the game itself was just straight up Galaga, and I loved that part, but it was really tough with the controls. And, at least with Donkey Kong, it's more strategic. With Galaga, it's so, fast-paced, and you're, smashing the button repeatedly to fire the shots, and that's impossible to do with something like that. Where Donkey Kong's more, you press the button sometimes, but not constantly.
Yeah.
If they made a giant Pac-Man like that, that would probably work, but Galaga doesn't work too well for me. And for that reason, I give it a B on the grading.
You gave it a bigger grade than I thought you were going to do.
I didn't hate it. I mean, it's Galaga after all.
Oh, yeah.
And it looked really sick, but it was really hard to play.